Meghan QUIVER over her self-destructed decision gave UK public no reason to forgive in latest move. Ever since Meghan Markle's entry into the British royal family, it's been one controversy or another with no sign of its end. Many think she disrupted the stability and balance among the royals, especially between Prince Charles and Harry. There are further insinuations that she coerced the Duke of Sussex to abandon his duties in the United Kingdom and move with her to the USA. 2 years after Megxit, she was granted several interviews and given insights into what her life as a royal looked like. A move that royal expert Duncan Larkham claimed has made her a lot of enemies. Larkham referred to her as a minefield that keeps going off, and shed light on how the suit's alum has been playing the victim card. According to the expert, he noted that Meghan's decision earned her some enemies. If you look at the commercialisation Meghan has embarked on, yes, she's done very well. She's absolutely up there now, almost with Beyonce, at least in her own mind. She's achieved that. No one's got a problem with that, but the reality is she's made a lot of enemies out of people that just feel second to see Meghan as part of her new commercial brand, to be portraying herself as the victim when they themselves feel like they were treated unfairly. Larkham revealed how her behaviour of always disagreeing with people is spiralling and affecting her relationship with the royals. I think the royal family would take a ticking time bomb because I think she's more like a minefield that keeps going off, the expert offered. If it's not one thing, then it's another. He continued, it creates this sort of frenzy around Meghan because she's got a kind of lover or loather character. Others might say she's such a divisive character. The expert further nailed down his opinion by studying her behavioural trends with her family members. And we only have to look at her family. You know she doesn't speak to her father, and her sister seems to absolutely despise her. I think that Meghan's a divisive figure. Meghan Markle has been described as a very dynamic person who wanted to get a move on when she first joined the royal family. Royal correspondent and author Valentine Lowe said this aspect of the Duchess of Sussex's personality may have contributed to her decision to not continue acting after marrying Prince Harry, despite, he claimed, her being offered the chance to retain a position in the industry. Because she's a very dynamic person, she wants to get a move on. She's always moved forward, so I guess she wanted to embrace the royal family, embrace her work quickly and move on to this new stage in her life. It's very significant that she was quite clear she wanted to give up acting. No one made her give up acting, it was her decision. It was a decision that she took early on. Mr. Lowe reported in his book that prior to her nuptials, Meghan held a meeting with Miguel Head to discuss which role she could play as a member of the royal family. Mr. Head, who at the time was Prince William's private secretary, told the Duchess she didn't have to be straitjacketed, the author claimed. Although Meghan had already made it clear she had no wish to carry on acting, she might want to find another role within the industry. They spoke about the other ways she might find related work, as a producer or director for instance, or a writer, and whether she might work in the charitable sector. However, Mr. Lowe claimed in his book, the Duchess said she wanted to concentrate on her humanitarian and philanthropic work, and to support Harry as a member of the family. For me, it's very important to want to hit the ground running, even if it's doing it quietly behind the scenes, which is what I've focused my energy on thus far.